Marigold had a fly in her nose. Picture. Hello, sweeties. Do you want to say hi to everybody? Oh, look at the sweet babies. You don't want to come over and say hi? You're leaving? Hey. That's it? You through with me already? Marigold will say hi. Won't you, Mary? Do you want to say hi? Hello, honey. Hello. Oh, that's nice. That was very nice of you. You're a very nice baby. That's a very nice baby. Let's see. Who else is here? Hello, little Moo. Do you want to be nice? Hi, do you want to be nice? Are you a good boy? Are you a good boy? Oh, someone else wants attention back there. Let's see. Where are the baby birds? Oh, there they are. They're on the pond. Hello, baby birds. You guys want to come home? Come here, sweeties. Come here. No? Wow. You guys are being interesting tonight. We got a little group here. Yeah, grab the feed. Hi, sweeties. You guys are going back to the pond, but you're going home. It's home time. Home time. Hello, everybody. There's Joshua. John's just grabbing feed. There are birds around here. I know. I know. The ducks are so pretty, aren't they? I see we already have a few people on. Hello. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Hi, sweeties. There we go. I love this part. This is my favorite part. Come on, birdies. John's helping out tonight. They already know where they're going. There we go. All right, come on now. Everybody go home. Come on. It's home time. Grab the door, John. Good. Oh, aren't they so pretty? Oh, he looks like he wants to eat me or something. Oh, what pretty babies. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Just fed the birds. We're kicking off the evening chore live stream as usual. Feeding the birds. Well, some of the birds. Just the birds that are over here. We have chickens too. And baby birds, but they're not over here. How nice. Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome. Jonathan's here. Everyone let us know where you're joining us from and what time it is. We're about to milk the cow. And that's everyone's favorite part. Milking the cow. Plus, we have a big announcement tonight. And we're giving away 5 more memberships. So make sure you stick around and you're chatting. The cows are all following Joshua. It's time to eat. 6:04 here. Yep, same time as us. Simply made by hand. Our announcement has something to do with her as well. But no, not a collaboration. We've done those many times. And there's Mary. Do you want to kiss the camera again now that there's more people on? Hey. No, you're just waiting to eat. You just waiting to eat, honey?
Yeah, she's waiting to eat.
Aww. Hello, welcome.
I wanted to run through the whole thing.
Yeah.
What we do.
Yeah.
So, We wanted to wait for everybody so they can see the whole process.
Yeah.
So we took some sweet feed in for her, a little treat for her.
Yeah, we got a little
And then
treat
we
from
feed
Mama.
her, about 10 pounds of alfalfa after that.
Yeah.
Give or take.
Yeah, she is so pretty.
So that's why she's
Very
waiting at her
pretty.
gate. She's waiting at the gate for her food. Marigold is a foodie.
Yeah, she likes her
Loves
food.
She'll do just about anything for it.
Yeah.
Like she's gonna give us like a couple gallons of milk in a few minutes.
Yeah, I know. She is so pretty and such a
Yeah.
sweetheart. She's like a big dog, really.
You're gonna get
If she was small enough, she would sit in your lap.
Yeah.
No doubt.
She reminds me of like a Labrador retriever.
Yeah, Dad said she's like a lab retriever.
Dog, she'd be like a lab.
Yeah, she's like a lab retriever.
Yeah.
Hi. She tried to kiss the camera and I didn't have the camera the right way. That was sad. Do you want to do it again? Do you want to do it again?
Yeah.
Do you want to kiss the camera?
Yeah,
Thank you. That's so nice.
She's like, I'll do anything. Just let me have my food.
God, you can put her halter on her.
Food. You want it? Okay, let's get your halter.
Did we get all the ducks? I feel like now that I'm thinking about it, that may not have been all the ducks.
I know you want your food.
Oh, poor baby. You'd think she's starving by the way that she's acting, but look at that. Look, over there, a whole ring of beautiful hay. But she has to have the food that she wants to have. That was up close and personal. Yes, I know. I know it was. Yeah, she kisses the camera. That's her thing. She loves to kiss the camera. I think honestly she's just wondering what it is and what it's doing. So she's like curious and sniffing it, but we call it kissing the camera around here.
Got something tangled here.
If you can't tell, normally I do the halter.
Well, no.
It was tangled.
No, it had a big
It was tangled.
Now, you gonna put this on for me so I can feed you?
Oh, look at her. She's being so nice. Do you butcher? Hello, Darth. Yes, we do butcher the cows one day. Well, some of them. She's a milk cow, so she's going to probably just live out her life here as long as we can get milk from her. He is next to go to the butcher in December. Hello, honey. And we have another one around here that's eventually going to be butchered. He's the bull, so he's not going anywhere. Oh, hi, hello, Joseph. No audio now, just dropping by to say hi and then disappearing back into the void. Well, that's nice of you to drop by. And for those of you who, he doesn't have audio on. For those of you who are looking for another channel to watch, another farm channel, Joseph has a great farm channel too, and he does live streams. I don't remember, I think it's Thursdays through Sunday, but he has the schedule up on his community page. Slurpee, do you want to say hi? Do you want to say hi, Slurpee? She's not always nice to me, so I'm not going to get too close. I mean, I'm already pretty close, but we have the water trough in between us, so that's sort of stopping her from hitting me with her head right now. Because if you didn't know, cows like to hit with their heads. They don't just kick. You got the back and the front to worry about. Come on, honey. Let's move you in. Come on, baby. Yep, it's a cow. She's a big, big old cow. Come on, Mary. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah. You're a little bit. Yeah, they do have a good life. Better than a farm life, at least.
Right.
Which is...
You want a little brushing?
Dad's just going to brush her. Dad's going to brush her. He's watching us. I worry about him sometimes. I worry about him. I do. I always worry because he will charge. And my tripod's out there. So let me go grab that. Before he's like, hey, what's this? Ram, knock it over, stomp on it until it's crushed into pieces. Let's do that. There we go. You guys can see the whole process going on here.
So Marigold likes this.
Yeah, she does like this.
She likes being
It's her
brushed,
favorite thing.
But at the same time, it gets all the hair, dirt, all the stuff you don't want in your mouth.
Yep. Yep.
So, while she likes it, it is for a purpose.
Yep. She likes to get brushed. It's one of her favorite things. Just like horses, like people think that horses like to be brushed, cows like to be brushed just as much. So,
And then,
yes, I turned off my Wi-Fi. I did. I'm not making that mistake again, at least for a while. Fly spray. That's easy. We're not going to go too much into that.
Yep.
Recipes into the description if you want to.
Yep.
If you want to see it.
All natural.
There we go. All right. So it looks like we have a lot of people on. Let us know. Say hi. Let us know where you're from or what time it is or what the temperature is, or just share a little bit of something about yourself, because we're giving away memberships. So to receive one, you must, I think you have to chat. Maybe. I'm not really sure because I have never gotten a membership. So I'm not really sure. Yeah, the deluxe treatment. Exactly. It's like a miniature spa for the cow. It's awesome. And now he's washing her udder, but you can't really see. So.
And that recipe is too, right?
No, it's just soap. It's just soap and water. Hello, Jatin. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. Gonna lower you guys here so you can see what's going on. Okay. Homesteading, I know. And now he's dipping our teats in a solution just to, again, keep everything clean. What happens to the male baby calves? So most of them here get butchered when they're older, but little Moo is our bull, so he's going to be here for a while. What's her name? Her name is Marigold. Oh, okay. So this is a good question. How much work is a family cow? That's a great question. So it is a lot of work. I would definitely say that meat cows are less work than dairy. So if you're looking into getting something easy, meat cows would be easier. They require less work. It's more just like feed, water, keep up with the worming, that kind of stuff. Whereas dairy cows, it's going to be more, you have to milk twice a day. Now, you don't have to milk twice a day if you're calf sharing. And we have a video on calf sharing on our channel. So just go to our channel and search calf sharing. And we have a video on that. And if you do calf sharing, you only need to milk once a day. It's perfect for if you don't need as much milk as the cow wants to give you. And then that way, too, their calf can still have the milk. So we just weaned our calf about a month ago, and we switched to twice a day milking. But normally, we let our calves nurse for 4 months before letting them wean. All of the males get butchered. How old are they? So we butcher at 18 months. And all of our cows really get butchered except for the 2 dairy cows that we have. So we kept one that was born here to use as a dairy cow, and then the bull. All right, let's see. Love your farm. Wish you all the best. Everyone should treat their cows like you. Thank you. I'm going to let John or Josh. I think Josh is milking. Does it help to have a lot of kids? We only have 4 young kids, so I think much of the work would fall on me. Yeah, it does help because I'm the oldest. I'm almost 20, and then there's 10 kids here total, including me.
11-year-old
Yeah, so we have, right, so the youngest milking is 11, but we have a rotating schedule. So that makes things easier. So everyone really only milks once a day or once every other day. So how long do dairy cows live before they are spent? So it sort of depends. On a farm, they're going to get rid of them much sooner than someone like us would, because we don't need them to be perfectly, fully functioning to be good to us. So like if a quarter goes out at a dairy farm, because as they get older, sometimes one of these quarters will go out because they have 4 of them. And they'll usually get rid of them, but like we wouldn't. So I guess for us, it would be 20 plus years probably. And she's only like 5. So we still have a good 15 plus years with her. Hello, Marcelo. Do you homeschool too? So you're home more often? Yes, we are homeschooled. And yes, that does put us home more often, which does make things a little bit easier. What all do you make with your milk, and what does raw milk taste like? Okay, so we make cream cheese, sour cream, butter, cottage cheese, mozzarella, and then we just today made our first wheel of cheddar ever. There's a video coming out about that on Wednesday, so I'm not going to spoil anything.
Yogurt too.
We make yogurt. Thank you, Jonathan. And we want to get into more hard cheeses. So, we'll get into Parmesan, we'll get into pepper jack, that kind of stuff. And then what does raw milk taste like? Okay, so raw milk does have an aftertaste, but I have to be honest, I don't like pasteurized milk anymore. We tried to drink it. We had a point at which our cows, none of them were producing, and we thought we could get by on store-bought milk because raw milk here is really expensive. You cannot get it less for $10 than $10 a gallon. So we thought it would be okay, and then we didn't like it. None of us liked it. We couldn't stand it. So you will get used to it. Cows can live 20, 25 years, yeah. Are you from Missouri? No, we are from Texas. What breed dairy cows do you have and why? Okay, so this one here, Marigold, is a brown Swiss Jersey mix. Highly recommend. She produces a lot of milk, and the butter fat content is really high. Plus, brown Swiss is a dual-purpose breed, making them more hardy than just the Jersey. And then we have another one that is not in milk right now. She's a baby. She's still technically a baby. She's not really full size yet. And she's Jersey cross, but I don't know what she's crossed with. So we'll have to see what the milk is like there. Is it likely that all the milk at the grocery store is from these less humane farms? Yeah, most farms are going to be not super humane as far as milk goes. But if you find a local farm like that you can buy from, like there's local farms that sell like raw milk and pasteurized milk. So even if you don't want to do raw milk, there are local farms that sell pasteurized milk. Do they enjoy to be milked? So curious. Yeah. So they sort of want to be milked because we come over every 12 hours and that sack right here is completely full. So if we didn't milk it out, it would start to hurt and they know it. So
Actually starts to leak out.
yeah, it'll actually, like Dad just said, it'll actually start to leak out if we don't milk it. And sometimes that happens. Hello, Vivian David from South India. The first person who milked a cow has some explaining to do. Yeah. All right. I am way behind on the chat, so let's see. Okay, did I miss something about... hang on, I'm reading. Have a different body score than beef cows. They're skinnier and they need to be, but she's perfectly... Yeah, so she was just the vet less than a week ago, and they said that her body score was good. So we are good here. Dairy cows normally look thinner because all of their energy goes into producing milk. It doesn't go into building muscle, fat, things that a normal beef cow would have. So beef cows are going to be chunkier, and they're also what you're going to see more of, whereas dairy cows, you're not really going to actually see them as often in fields. How often do you make the cows pregnant so that they can lactate? So we try and get them pregnant once a year around the same time. Currently, we're a little bit behind on that because our bull's pretty young. So we just had them pregnancy checked at the vet. So also, again, video coming out about that. So I'm not going to give too much away. How many gallons can you get on average per day? 5-ish, I'm going to say.
Yeah, about 5.
Yeah, I'm going to say about 5-ish. Dad agrees with me.
Give or take, depending on how much.
All right. Giovanni, hello. There are lots of cows where you are. Hello, Christina. What is the cow's name? Her name is Marigold, but we also have 4 other cows that we can walk around then after we're done milking and introduce. Where did you learn dairy farming from? Okay, so a couple places. We got from a friend who owned multiple dairy cows. So really most of our beginner knowledge came from them when we bought her because they helped us learn how to take care of her. They wanted to make sure that we knew how to take care of her before giving her to us. So most of our like beginner knowledge came from that. Then we have a book. Maybe Mom can put what it is in the chat because I don't remember the name of it. But that is also a good book. And then otherwise, YouTube, Google, that kind of stuff. It's called Keeping a Backyard Cow, but I don't remember who it's from. How many cows do you have? We have 5 total right now. Oh, we are from Texas, USA. Any other animals you have besides cows? Yes, we have chickens, ducks, geese, quail, turkeys, and dogs. All right, Mom gifted the 5 memberships. So it looks like who won is, let's see. I can't pronounce the name of the first one, so I'm going to go try my best. TETN, yeah, Moonwolf was gifted 1. Z Money Gambles, Jews Fran, Honey Waters, and Jay was gifted a membership. Congratulations, guys. Yes, I love cows too. They're the best. What kind of dogs do you have? We have 2 German Shepherds and 1 Parador puppy. We'll probably bring him over so you guys can meet him before the end of the stream. Huh? Okay, a Parador is a Pyrenees Labrador mix. But they're all rescues, so the breeds are sort of like tentative on what they look like. So they may not exactly be that breed. Yes, congrats on the winners. Hello. Crush Hunt. I can never pronounce your name. I'm so sorry, but I know who you are. Please watch out for your dogs because there are snakes in Texas. I'm worried about the dogs. Yeah, there's no need to worry. The dogs are perfectly safe. They are in our backyard with our chickens. So they get the same amount of safety and protection as our chickens do. And the one was bit by a snake before we actually like rescued him. That was what decided that we rescued him because we had to take him to the vet for that. So we know about the snake issues around here. We see them all the time. We are in East Texas, USA. Do you live on the ranch? Okay, so technically I guess this wouldn't really be considered a ranch. It would be more like a homestead. And yes, we live here. So let us know if you're new here or returning. I'm curious. And right now, you guys can just enjoy a quick shot of them milking. You have more animals like us. Okay. Awesome. Hello. Okay, Mono is new here. What's the cow's name? This cow's name is Marigold.
And then Tuppy in the middle right behind it.
A. Daniels is new. Found our channel about a week ago. Awesome. I'm in utter disbelief. That's hilarious. Oh, I know the veins, right? But that is like the pure sign like of a really good milk producer because that's how much blood needs to run to her udder to produce the kind of milk that she does. You can see this vein here too. That runs all the way up her belly. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, it's super worth it, Tom. Very much worth it. How much milk does she give? About 5-ish gallons a day. Which is awesome. It's great. All right, hang on. I'm going to move you guys here so you guys can see better. There we go. Look at that. See the thick, creamy milk.
That's almost a gallon right there. About 3/4 of a gallon.
Okay, hang on. I see questions, so I'm going to just move it back for a second because I can't see it. Okay, let's see. What do you feed your cows? Are they allowed to go places like fields or greener pastures? Yes. So this stall is only used for milking, and then sometimes to put calves away at night when we're calf sharing. Otherwise, they're on pasture, and they also have a whole ring of hay. Let's see. Does she eat alfalfa or something while being milked? Oh, that's a great question, because right now, there you go. She's eating alfalfa. It is her absolute favorite treat, her favoriteest treat in the whole world. She probably eats about, what, 20 pounds of this a day?
At least.
Yeah, she eats at least 20 pounds of alfalfa a day. I mean, and that's just alfalfa. Do y'all sell it? I'm assuming you mean the milk, and I'm going to say no, because we use it. How long does it usually take to milk? It depends on who's milking. So with Josh and Dad, normally it would take 10 or 15 minutes. Let's see.
We're just about done right now.
Thank you. Watching from Pakistan. Nice. That's awesome. Dad said that they're just about done, actually. So you can see, like, normally this is completely hard, but look, now it's all squishy.
Squishy,
Yep.
yeah. Usually they're very,
when Mom is milking, it takes an hour. You'll get better at it, Mom. It's okay. What is the long bump on the belly? Okay. Thinking. Oh, right here. This. Right here. This is her milk. It's the vein that runs to her udder. So you see it attaches to her udder. Is that, if this is what you're talking about, this is what it is. Let me know if I'm wrong. But this is the vein that runs to her udder. And they get swollen when they're in milk because they are producing milk. Is there any medical... I can't say. Is there any medical conditions cows can get that cause them not to produce milk? Okay, so that's a good one. So anytime that a cow is sick, it's going to cause a drop in production because now they have to put energy into getting better. But some ones that could cause you to have to dry up your cow would be mastitis would be the big one. So that's going to be like an infection that happens because you don't get all the milk out or some sort of bacteria gets up in the teats. So just to keep that in mind. And we also deworm regularly. Let's see. All right. So I think they're just about done here.
Yeah.
They're just about done. So I'll take you guys around real quick because I think someone requested to see the other cows. So this is Marigold. This is one we just milked. Big girl. She's the big girl. She's the head honcho. Hang on, let me get this off the tripod. There we go. Okay. And then there's Snowball. Yes, I will make the announcement as soon as I'm done. Little Moo. Slurpee. She's the baby dairy cow I was talking about, the one that's going to be in milk eventually. And then there's Patty. That's Marigold's newest baby. And she has that little green ring in her nose because we're weaning her. So that stops her from nursing. So they can still be together. Okay, so announcement for those of you that want to learn more about dairy cows, cheese making, that kind of stuff. I have exciting news. As of today, we finally are sure, or pretty sure, that we are going to be at the Oklahoma Homesteaders Rendezvous. So that's in McAlester, Oklahoma, on September 27th, talking about the basics of dairy cows and cheese making. So me and Dad will be there, and then Simply Made by Hand, who is my younger sister, will also have a vendor table there, and she has some pretty cool stuff. So if y'all can make it, make sure you at least stop by. Yeah, the names on the cows are cute. Hello, Ruby. Love your cow knowledge. Must be fun to live on a farm. Thanks for sharing. Well, thank you for being here. Yeah, I know, Simply Made by Hand. It's a huge deal for us. We're so excited. And there's going to be other people there that we know, like, from YouTube. So I'm going to shout out just a couple I'm thinking of. Dyer Family Farm. I think he's doing a couple talks. Let me think. I think he said freeze drying. I could be wrong, so don't quote me on it. But I think he said he's doing a freeze drying one. and a butchering chicken one. Maybe a butchering chicken workshop. And then Leonard Mountain Homestead's going to be there. I'm not sure if they're supposed to be doing a talk though or not. I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah, so there is so many great YouTubers taking part of this event. So if you guys can make it to McAllister, Oklahoma on September 27th, it's actually going on the 27th and the 28th, but we're only going to be there the 27th. They're still finishing up. Oh, look. You want to kiss the... Oh, that's so nice. You're being nice like Marigold. That's so sweet. You're a good girl. I'm worried to walk out there, though, because she will hit me with her head. And she's right in front of the gate. Like, I'd like to walk out, but I'm not sure if I should because she's right there. Is she a Holstein? Which one? Slurpee? Hang on. This one? I don't think so. I mean, she's pretty dark. She's definitely half Jersey. I know that. And she's a good baby. She's a good baby. You had something on your head. Hi, little Moo. Hi, baby. This is our bull. This is the boy that's not going to the butcher. He's a good boy. How are you guys doing there?
Pretty good.
Just finishing.
They're finishing.
One quarter up.
They're finishing. Still. They're working on it. You got to make sure you get it all out of there.
Yep. Gotta get it all out. And supposedly the last few bits here are very creamy.
Yeah.
So
That's
you
the
don't wanna
good
miss
stuff.
that. Right.
But she doesn't care. She's still enjoying her treat.
Yeah, she doesn't care. She'll stay
Look at her eating the... Okay, this is what I never gotten about, like, cows. Like, how picky they are. Because she's eating the stuff down here, and she won't eat this huge pile she has right here. Like, they have to eat the best of the best stuff first. And that noise you may have just heard was him hitting the gate with his horns. I don't know what that was about. He must be mad about something. Look who came over to say hi. Oh, keep him away from him. At least if you're going to bring him over here, hold him when he's near him. We don't need to get a little puppy trampled by a bull. I'll come out in a second and we can get closer. So that's our Parador puppy. That's Charger, the Pyrenees lab puppy. And he is so cute. And he's sweet and he's growing really fast. Like, he's small right now, but he was literally, when we found him, he was like the size, he was like a third of that size or less.
All right.
Wow, we've gotten 50 new subscribers during the stream. That's amazing.
Thank you, everybody.
Dad says thank you. See, I let Dad go out first because he's not allowed, or he is allowed, to hit Dad.
Back.
See, Dad can tell him what to do. If I try and tell him what to do, he just hits me more. I must not be scary enough for him. He runs away. But this way, you know, it's good because then we don't have to use like a prod or anything on him,
Yeah.
which is better.
I just yell at him.
It's more humane not to have to use a prod on them. Partially why we wanted a little mini bull because he's not going to get much bigger than that. Oh, I know. Isn't he so cute? I just love him. And he's so sweet. And he thinks Joshua's his mama.
And tell them how big he's going to get.
Yeah, he's going to get like up to like 100 pounds, I think, is what he's
like,
supposed to get.
2 months old.
Oh, I know. Yeah, he's probably only like 2, maybe 3 months old.
Where's
And I mean, look at that. Show him how much extra skin he has. Look at how much extra
Look
skin.
at the size of these paws.
And he has
2
huge
months.
paws.
Look at him.
I know, when we found him, and we
Look at
only
the
found
size
him,
of
we
him.
found him when he was probably like 4 or 5 weeks old. He was like a third or less of that size right there.
Yeah. You could literally fit him in on your chest like this big.
Yeah, I know. He was so
a
tiny.
little ball.
Yeah, Mom just said Snowball's in the stall because he
gets
was like
bloody.
him, except he's smaller and Dad can sort of shoo him off. He's not scared of nobody. He'll just
Nope.
come run after you.
Yeah,
But he's nice to the puppy. Look. Oh, he's cleaning him. That's so sweet. Can you drink the milk straight out of the cow? I mean, could you? It's up to you. But we strain it through a coffee filter to get like any little pieces of hay or any little pieces of cow hair that may have ended up in there. So you probably at least want to do that, but we don't pasteurize it. So if you're asking, like, do you pasteurize it? It's a no. They left the halter on you. Come here. I take off your halter. There you go, honey. I'll walk real quick over to the ducks and the geese because I know when I start the stream, I always do that first, and then but a bunch of people don't. Hey, don't chase them towards me.
No, I was walking.
No, we do not have horses. Just cows, chickens, ducks, geese, quail, turkeys, and dogs. Yeah, that's a lot. I know. I can't see my screen anymore. All right, walking over here, guys. We're going to show you guys the ducks and the geese real quick, as I know a bunch of you didn't see them. Here we go. Hi, sweeties. Hi. There they are. The geese are loud. Very, very loud. There we go. So the geese are the white and like gray are ones with the orange beaks, and then all the little brown ones are ducks. So khaki Campbell ducks, American buff geese. We love them. Yes, it was more about pasteurization and homogenization. Yeah, so we don't do any of that. I know some people though, like if you're worried, if anyone here is worried about getting a dairy cow and drinking raw milk, it's really not that hard to pasteurize it. Because we have to pasteurize it, like with making yogurt, it's honestly better to pasteurize it first, and that's what we do when we make yogurt, because we have to put cultures in, and sometimes if you put the cultures in with the milk not pasteurized, it like messes it up and makes it all thin and stuff. So you pasteurize your milk with the yogurt first. But it's really not that hard to pasteurize your own milk. And like really, you're just going to dump it in a pot and you're going to heat it up. And then it's pasteurized. I mean, heat it up to a certain temperature, but it's pasteurized. So like, it's not that hard. It's a very little extra work. And Marigold's milk costs about, with feed and everything we've been tracking, so we've been tracking her costs since the beginning of the year, right? And she was not in milk or had her baby until March this year. So she wasn't in milk. So with those 2 months of cost where we were getting nothing, her milk was still only $2 a gallon. So still worth it, even if you pasteurize it. Now around here, you can't get raw milk for under $10 a gallon. So that's really good. Yeah, pasteurization kills the good bacteria too. Also something to keep in mind. But if you're concerned about drinking it raw, it's really not a big deal. Just pasteurize it. And you can just like lightly pasteurize it. You don't need to do what they do in the store where they ultra pasteurize it and homogenize it and all that crazy stuff. Hi. Hello. He's a good boy. Trying to get him over here, getting him introduced to the cows so he's nice to them. Because the older dogs, well, our one older dog isn't super fond of the cows. So we just don't really bring him over here. But this little guy, we want him to be good with the cows. And he's so sweet. Yeah, he's a good boy. You're a good boy. Yeah, of course, no problem. Look at that little face. Who could resist that little face? It was so sad when we seen him walking along the side of one of the back roads out here, all by himself, little tiny puppy. I know, he was covered in ticks and fleas.
Rocks in his ears.
It was really sad. We couldn't leave him. How could you leave him? He was so small and innocent and sad. And Joshua was the one to grab him, and I think that that's what like started their bond right away, because he's like, Joshua's like his mom. He will, if Joshua leaves the house without him, he'll cry. What's his name? His name is Charger. Yeah, we're keeping him. He's ours. We had a Labrador, a black Labrador, and he passed away. He got out one day, and he passed away in November of last year. So with him being part lab, it's sort of like meant to be. So what's the plan with tomorrow's live stream? Are you planning one? Yes. Doing a live stream tomorrow morning around, what do you think? It's going to be like 9-ish? It's tentative on what time we actually get out, because it's just going to be me and Dad are going to work, and I'm going to turn on the live stream in the car. So it's just going to depend on like what time we start driving.
Yep.
So go for like 9-ish. Okay, so
maybe earlier than that though. So we'll leave here. We usually have to be down in the city by about 9:30. So Yeah, maybe a little earlier.
Okay, so go for like in between 8 and 9.
Yep, 8:30, 9 o'clock. I would check in at 8:30.
Yeah, so if you want to know for sure, I would just subscribe. Make sure that the notifications are set to all. And then it should just let you know when we go live, I would think.
Yep.
Hopefully. That would be the
might
idea.
Be a little earlier than 9. It depends on what time we
Okay,
get
just
out
in between 8 and 9. Watch in between 8 and 9.
We get out of here in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah, he is super happy. Yeah, everyone bring their homesteading questions, gardening questions, animal questions, chicken questions, cow questions, even dog questions. Bring them because really we're just going to be sitting there chatting. So bring the questions, ask away. Even if you just want to sit there and chat, that's good by me too.
Yep, we're gonna be in the
Dad's
car.
A sweaty mess.
We're gonna be in the car. Usually I wear my black shirt so you can't see this, but I forgot to put my black shirt on.
Oh, we got the matriarch chasing down the baby. Mama chasing down the baby. Hey, that is not for you. You have a whole pond. Yeah, it's like almost 100. So, but they have a pond, and she chooses. We leave that there for when he's in the stall, just so he can drink it. So he has water. But they have a whole pond over here, a whole nice, beautiful pond, and you choose to drink out of his water. That's just rude. Why do you guys not milk cows with a milking machine? Okay, so this was the consensus. This was like, oh, that's nice, Snowball. That's very nice. You're being very sweet. So this was like the topic of the time last week when we did this live stream was like, why aren't you guys using a milking machine? And I guess we sort of came to the consensus of like, first, we haven't really looked into it, and I guess they sort of need power, right? Like, don't they need power? And we don't have power over here. The only kind of power we have over here, very small amount of power, is you see that tiny little solar panel right there on top of that shelter, and that's just for that stall light, because in the winter when it's dark in the morning and at night when we're milking, we need the light in the stall. So that light is nice. I don't remember what it is though or where we got it from, so probably Amazon. So nope, we don't use a milking machine. We've always hand milked. That's just how it's been for the last years that we've been keeping cows. It's easier to drink the water from a pail. Exactly. Why would she get all the way in the pond when it's right there for her to drink? I know. And we might as well just keep filling that up for you, right? That's the reason we don't do those, though, is because they'll run out of them. And these three are all in here fighting over hay. Look at this. Really? And I left my tripod in here. This is totally going to get broken. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Look at this. This is sweet. So, another quick thing. I did see that the Oklahoma Homestead Rendezvous and Dyer Family Farm, Leonard Mountain Homestead, and maybe one other person are going live at 7 our time, so in about 15 minutes. So you'll probably want to hop over to there after this and check that out if you're interested in joining or if you're just interested in hearing about it. I don't really know what they're supposed to be talking about. I just know they're all supposed to be going live together. Hi, Mama. She's coming over to see the dog. She doesn't have an awesome history with dogs. When she first moved in here, a dog got in here and attacked her and the baby that we had just brought home. So that was like a big stressor first moving in, right? Let's see. How do you know when the cow is empty or when to stop? So it's mostly just going to be like feel. And if she lets me get close to you, I can show. Right now she's getting in the pond. So pretty much when no more milk comes out. But for a beginner, that could also mean that she just hasn't dropped yet. I'm not going to be able to get close enough now because she's in the pond. But if you can see, her bag is all floppy and squishy, and up John's showing you. So pretty much that bag is rock hard when we come over. And you can see now it's squishy. If you start, her teats are all swollen and they'll be all shrunken up when we're done. So pretty much if you just start milking a cow, it's gonna be, you'll start to be able, like at first you're gonna be like, is she empty, is she not empty? I don't know what I'm doing here. But eventually you're gonna know what they feel like when they're done. So we've milked 3 different cows in our lifetime and all of them have felt different when done. So it's just gonna depend. Hello, Krypton. Hopefully I pronounced that name right. Maybe. Here. Krypton.
Yeah, Krypton.
Yeah, Krypton. That's right.
It looks like
I got it. Probably. Oh, you got all dirty. That's the one bad thing about white, is you can see all the dirt. Like with him. He looks dirtier than the rest of the other cows, all the other ones, because he's white. He's white. Right, but he's no dirtier than the rest of them. He just looks it because he's white. Look. Also, those spots in his face don't help. The one bad thing about white, although black, it's hotter. So, sort of oh, here she comes. Hi. Yeah, you can see too. It's swinging around down there when she's walking. Yeah, if she stands still, I can show you, but she's probably not going to stand still long enough for me to show you. She's very busy. She's running a herd over here. Look, now she's going to go in there and tell them all that it's her hay and not theirs, even though she left. Go on. Oh, don't hit me. Slurpee. The funny story is we named her Slurpee because she was born on 7/11, July 11th. 7-Eleven is known for their Slurpees. So it was sort of like she had to be named Slurpee. Like it would be wrong not to. You used to have cows, they're extremely emotional. Oh, I know, they're so emotional. It's either one way or the other too. They're like really happy that day and they're going to behave, or they're really upset and they're not going to. So like with her, if she's upset, she's just going to charge me down and hit me with her head. Right now though, I think we're okay. Or not. It's hard to tell with her. And then Patty here. Patty's not too emotional yet, but she's still a little and she's a baby. She's only like 5 months old. So we're not too emotional yet here. And then little Moo, I don't know. I think he's starting to get to the point where he's just mad all the time. He's technically in the teenager phase. And Marigold, yeah, she's either one way or the other. She's either happy or upset. I think today was happy. She was pretty good today. She didn't really move at all. Let's see. Do you have cows? Wow, 80% don't. That's interesting. They're spiritual animals, yeah. Yeah, all are. Yeah, cows though, yeah, they are. You can tell. They're also, they all have like their own personalities, which is sort of cute. It's like having a dog. It's like having 5 dogs because we have 5. So it's like having 5 dogs because they all have different personalities and names. And you raise sheep. That's cool. I don't know a lot, but what breed? Just have pure curiosity. Mary, you're being a good girl. You came back to get your hay? It's also funny because our cows have a routine. Okay, so not a routine that we set, but a routine that they set. So, like, if you own a dairy cow, you're going to know that if you come over, don't you come charge me. Oh, she has a horsefly. She has a horsefly on her, Dad. Again. Slurpee. It's biting her. Man, the horseflies have been really bad.
Yeah, all of a sudden, too.
No. Watch, John. I don't want her to run.
Watch out.
Little Moo. There's not Little Moo. Charge her over. He's chasing her down. She has a horsefly on her. Can you tip her over? Okay, so if you're talking about cow tipping, first of all, cows don't sleep standing up. That's a myth. They might doze off standing up, but they sleep laying down. So the fact that you would find one actually standing up sleeping is near impossible. So I don't know how like the tipping... Dad, do you know how like the tipping cow myth came to be? Because they don't sleep standing up. So,
no, they don't sleep standing up, so that's a myth.
It's a myth. They don't sleep standing up. All of our cows sleep laying down. And I know that they all sleep laying down. I looked it up because someone asked me this before. Just like brown cows give chocolate milk. Yeah, that's a myth too.
I don't know how you can tip a cow.
You'd love to see one up close, what, like a cow? This one's cute. This one's a baby. Hi, Patty. She's in a closed space, so she doesn't really want me right up on her, but she's cute. No gooder. She's a baby. And then that one has his face in the hay. Hi! Yeah, brown cows don't give chocolate milk. They give milk. And then if you want chocolate milk, you mix in a little chocolate syrup. She is very shy, yeah. She's really is. meat cow breeds, so she's like half meat cow breed, tend to be more on the skittish side than the dairy cow breeds do, in my opinion. So the dairy cow breeds like tend to naturally like want to be sweet and want to be pet and loved on, whereas like the meat cows like know where their end is. So, you know. Oh, you're being good too, Snowball. We'll let you out in a couple minutes. It's okay. Just while we're over here, because you're not very nice. All right, y'all. I think it's time to be done because in 10 minutes I have that other live stream, or 9 minutes, the other live stream with the Oklahoma Homestead Rendezvous and Dyer Family Farm, Leonard Mountain Homestead, maybe one other person I can't think of. They're going live, so make sure you guys head over there if you're interested. But otherwise, I think that we're done here. We did our chores.
We'll be back in the morning.
Yeah, we'll be back in the morning. Watch for us around 8 or 9-ish. Somewhere in there.
Somewhere in between.
And bring your questions. So don't forget, we're going to be at the Oklahoma Homestead Rendezvous on September 27th. So if y'all can make it, make sure you come and say hi.
There. We'd like to see y'all.
And we got 77 new subscribers. So I'm going to end it right there. Thank you all so much. We'll see you soon. Bye.